The lawyers of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, who has been detained by the Department of State Services, Abuja, have met him where it was confirmed that he was indeed arrested and detained by Kenya government for a week before being handed over to the Nigerian authorities. The lawyers led by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who met Kanu on Friday, noted that his heart had enlarged by 13% due to the dehumanizing treatment and torture in Kenya, and he now needs immediate proper medical examination and attention for him. Ejiofor in an update added that Kanu had been arrested since June 18 in Kenya. He said, "My client Nnamdi Kanu was actually abducted by the Acost Kenya Special Police Force on the 18th of June 2021 at their international airport and consequently taken to an undisclosed residence under dehumanizing conditions. He was tortured and subjected to all forms of inhuman treatment which worsened his health condition. He was illegally detained for 8 good days in Kenya before being transferred to their Nigerian counterparts. He was purportedly investigated on a bogus charge while in their custody, ostensibly awaiting to be handed over after their findings proved him innocent of all spurious allegations. They later beckoned on their Nigerian counterpart to take over. The Kenyan government was deeply involved in the abduction, detention, and ill-treatment of my clients before the illegal handover to their Nigeria counterparts. A scan of his heart showed that the heart has enlarged by 13% due to the dehumanizing treatment meted to him. There will be need for immediate proper medical examination and attention for him." Nnamdi Kanu conveyed his goodwill message to all Ipob family members worldwide and craved for your unrelentless prayers. "We are going back to the court for the needful. Other details cannot be entertained here. His fortified legal team will address these infractions at the proper forum as we progress. Other details on our legal strategy may not be made public. With Chukwu Kikabiama on our side, victory is assured. For if God Almighty be for us, who can be against us?" Some reporters had earlier reported that the Kenyan government strongly denied that its security officials were involved in the arrest and extradition of Kanu. The Kenya High Commissioner to Nigeria, Wilfred Machej, who addressed a press briefing in Abuja, had stated that anyone or group with proofs that the Kenyan security officials, agencies, or the government arrested Kanu should be free to share them. Machej added that Kenya, like several other countries, have been named in recent days as where Kanu was arrested, saying Nigerians should demand the true answers from their government who made the arrest and not from Kenya. Machej had said, "One, Nnamdi Kanu, I want to address this allegation by denying that Kenya was involved in the alleged arrests and extradition to Nigeria of Mr. Kanu, and I repeat, I want to address this allegation by denying that Kenya was involved. These allegations are fictional, imaginary, and exist to fuel antagonistic feelings between the southern section of the Nigeria people against the Kenya people, and indeed many countries have been accused. Rwanda, Czech Republic, Britain, Ethiopia, and God knows which other country. I want to challenge anyone with facts relating to this arrest through Kenya to present these facts." So guys, you can hear that they have denied it over and over again, but Nnamdi Kanu has said what really happened. So what do we think, or what do you think that could have happened? Then but it was in Kenya that he was arrested. So how can that kind of a thing happen and the government will not know about it? It shows that they've all perfected all their plans and know what to say. But if proper investigation will be further digged, definitely we will get to the roots of this whole thing. But one thing is sure, he was in Kenya. It was from Kenya they brought him back to Nigeria. So this idea of denying this whole thing it's not going to help in the first place. That is how they are always denying it. But by the time proper investigation is being carried out, we begin to see the truth. Kenya, you just declared war, hatred and anger from Biafrans. As long as you exist as a nation, if I have I have you as a Kenyan friend, from this minute I declare you a betrayer and an enemy for life. Regardless, no one trusts betrayers. They are only used. Huru, you just killed the little good of what is left of Kenya by these acts. May the consequences of touching the apple of God's eyes before you. One thing is sure, arrest and subsequent detention of Nnamdi Kanu will surely pitch Nigeria against many other nations diplomatically. It doesn't look for me. It doesn't look good for me. If it is true he was detained in Kenya since June 18th, does it mean those thousands of Igbo businessmen and women residents in Kenya were not aware of his visits, or are they blind to notice his presence at Uhuru Kenyatta Airport? Was he alone, or what? Igbo community in Kenya must have hand in his arrest. And I've been asking the question that, was he the only person even while he was going? I don't understand if really he was coming from where he was coming and he got to the airport. Maybe he was coming alone and maybe that was when they got to arrest him. But if really he was going to Kanu, Kenya, at least he has people that he wanted to go and meet, or he had meeting to meet for some other group of people. They ought to have been expecting him to have come, or I think people should have gone to welcome him at the Kenya airport. So a lot of things are just shrouded in secrecy. A lot of things are shrouded in secrecy. So those are the questions begging for answers. These evil leaders, the evil agendas they have against the citizens of Nigeria will not come to pass. God is watching them. The ruling Nigeria as they are ruling Nigeria as if Nigeria belongs to them. Nigeria, we are all Nigerians. It belongs to all of us. You think so? You think so? In theory, maybe you are right, but practically, I doubt it. It's already in bad shape since when he begins to mobilize IPOB and ESN or unknown government to agitate against the Nigerian government, and that heart will remain bad for the rest of his miserable life. That is what someone is saying here. Well, but sincerely, I expected Nnamdi Kanu to stay within the confine of his safety until this government has passed away. What on earth is he going in Kenya for, crying out loud? Questions begging for answers. Well said, my brother. Is moving freely across Europe. Why will he come to Africa? Why? I wonder, maybe the government promised to support if he comes in person. It was a setup. Me too, but we can't say because for sure he didn't go there for tourism or to catch fun. Exactly, the Nnamdi Kanu sold his own self. Why should he remain? Why would he remain in UK while fighting to secede from Nigeria that's owned by UK? Our Kenya president is the chairman of AU. They lured him that he was to meet with other African presidents. You see, Professor David is deeply involved. Forget he's yabbing about. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.